Before we start with the video, go in the description bar and check out the link for G2A to get cheap games and codes. What up guys, I'm back with another video and I'm here to go over J-tagging and RGHing and where to buy it. Now where to buy it will be in the description bar of links of places that are trusted retailers of buying it. You generally wouldn't buy it from eBay, but this link in the description will tell you how to buy it from eBay. It's not safe. It is illegal to be J-tagging your Xbox, but what this is not a J-tagged Xbox. Why are you showing us this? Well, this is a modded console, not exact. This is case modded with LED lights, but the person who did this didn't really do a great job. As you can see here, that he used glue. Yeah, you don't use glue. That is not actually what you use. Use cable ties in order to do it, but you have to use the right ones, and he didn't use the right ones. So basically, this is a Xenon Xbox 360. I have a Trinity over there, but that is completely different. We cannot use Trinity on Trinity is a very hard console to J-tag. Now what we have here is a graph on exactly how to J-tag an Xbox. Now we have Xenon, Zypher, Falcon, Opus, Jasper BB 2256 megabyte, Jasper BB 5112 megabyte, and Trinity Corona version 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, as you can see, there's RGH2, RGH1, J-tag, R-Jtag. J-tag and R-Jtag are basically the same things. So they're basically the same thing, mainly because they're called Joint Action Process Group. Joint tag, or one of the two. It's a very complicated name. But basically, J-tagging is not really meant for this. J-tagging is for testing the boards. Testing boards like, say like a board like I have here. This is a motherboard, but it's for testing boards to make sure that they work. That's what they're for, and people who modders, they do this. They make J-tagged Xboxes, and they work really well. They work extremely well. J-tag and R-Jtag Xboxes are worth a lot of money. They can go up to from about $200 to literally $300, mainly because they're instant boot and they're highly reliable, especially the Jaspers. Any of the Jaspers, Jasper BB, whatever, those are extremely reliable. Even if they have a J-tag or R-Jtag, regardless, they are 100% reliable to be using for anything. It's to do anything, literally. It's that reliable. But Xenon, Zypher, Falcon, and Opus, not exactly. Jasper's more reliable than any of those, but they do the job. Trinities and Coronas, there's a little problem with those. If you have an RGH, any of the RGHs, you're going to have a little bit of problem with booting. Now, why? Because it's a reset glitch hack. Reset glitch hack happens when it boots up. When it boots up, it tricks the software or tricks the console to make it run unsigned code. That's how it works. Which some YouTubers don't tend to go over on exactly how it works. So I have a graph right here for you to look at, and this won't be in the description bar at all, but this right here is how you detect what type of console you have. So it gives you a graph and it tells you how to detect it. So if you need a copy of this, I'm quite sure you can go ahead in the description bar. I should have a link on the ultimate J-tagging RGHing guide of how to do it yourself. But I would highly, if you don't know how to solder or wiring or use any of that type of stuff, I would highly recommend you to buy one, mainly because they're only $195. Actually, I would say the pricing for a J-tag or RGH, any of them, would be from $100 to about around, what is this? This one, I got this console for free, so this one isn't even J-tagged. I don't even know if it's capable of being J-tagged, but I was just doing a light LED light mod. That's all I was doing, but this ended up being a pile of crap. it would be from about $100 to about $200 to $300. It should not go any higher than $300. Someone tries to sell you a $300 console, forget it. Don't buy it. So you can get one from eBay, XPG Game Saves, Team Executor, which is the team that makes these JTags and stuff, the RGHs. That's who makes them. And there's the last people that you can get it from is Seven Sins, which they sell more than just JTags. They sell other stuff too. The thing is that none of this stuff is really, when you buy it, none of it really gets a tracking number unless the seller provides one. So yeah, it's more like black market type of stuff. So I wouldn't, yeah, it's going to be a pain for you to buy it, mainly because if they sell you a console that doesn't even have an RGH or anything like that, but you should look up a guide on how to open it when you get your console and check whether or not if it is. If it's not RGH'd or anything, then, well, you got ripped off. But you will, the obvious ways of seeing it is that there will be extra boards and stuff that's not even supposed to be in there. And wires and such. Like, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a flashlight. Okay, so over here we have, for an Xenon, for it to get JTagged, we have 3 little contacts. We got several contacts actually. There's ones up here, there's ones over here, here, and here. And in order to do it, I know how to do it. I'm just not going to because I'm not stupid enough. But the reason why that people JTag their Xboxes and stuff. Now here's all the bonuses. You can play any game you want with free DLC. So you can get free DLC, free games, everything free. You can run hacked lobbies, modded lobbies, do anything you want. But the downside is it takes 2 weeks for them to ban you. And some games some games actually check your console to see if they've been modded. Now there's like different services that you can get for them not to be able to check it, but you'll be able to stay on longer. But the problem is that they're gonna catch you no matter what. It enables the ability to be able to be online longer. Now, to do like get yourself console unbanned, your account is definitely gonna get banned. Your console can get unbanned. You can make random accounts and then do like, what do you call it, trials, and that's it. But that's really all you can really do, man. The thing is that with the Xenons, they're not that very good for JTagging because they're super unreliable, mainly because they overheat a lot. These heat sinks are horrible. The heating method is bad. That's why they usually do Trinities and Jaspers, or the Slims and Jasper. Jasper is super reliable. It doesn't really break that much, or it doesn't break at all really, as long as you JTag it correctly. And the Trinities and the Coronas, they have excellent heating, but I haven't heard anything about them really breaking or getting a RROD, which is a red ring of death. But this will probably definitely get an RROD if I even try. I'm not going to try because it's just too stupid for me to even try. But yeah, for JTags, to figure out if it's RGHable or JTagable, mainly JTagable, for Xenons, Jaspers, basically Jasper and lower, you need to have a dashboard version 7371 and lower. If it's not lower than that, forget about it. It's not. I don't think it's possible unless you can find somebody that knows how to do it. But yeah, if you get, this is I just wanted to teach you guys this. This console is not going to be JTagged. Don't even ask me for doing any lobbies because I don't have a JTagged Xbox. I will tell you this right now. I don't have a JTagged Xbox. I don't have a modded Xbox. I don't even know anybody who does this stuff. All I did is do the research and tell you exactly what you need to know for JTagging and doing your own lobbies. If you're too scared to do it, then don't do it. Have somebody else do it for you. Or don't do it at all. This is the end of the video. I hope this tutorial and hopefully this information was very useful for you guys. There are tons of other YouTube videos out there on how to JTag and RGH your Xbox. Note, it is not easy. All of them are hard, except for the xenons, because all you need to put in is a couple of rectifiers and diodes, and that is it. And a couple of other stuff. I think rectifiers or a couple of wires and stuff. But that is literally it. As you know, I haven't modded this console at all, so just giving you guys a quick look real quick. No mods at all. My other Trinity is my actual legitimate, fully legitimate console, so I don't generally make videos on it unless it's like recording the screen. But yeah, I hope this tutorial was very useful for you guys. I just wanted to make this tutorial because I seen other people do it, but they weren't doing it as good with enough information for other people. So if you guys want to give me a like, hit a subscribe button. Maybe I'll even have more videos on this type of stuff. If I can, I will. If I can't, then obviously you won't see any more. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and I'll see you guys later.